Hi, I'm Scott Sackett. Thank you for joining me again. This is part 3 of my video of the Oklahoma City Underground. I just left Leadership Square where I stopped and had lunch, and I am now heading back out. If you watch part 2 of this video, which I recommend, you'll see where I was at. Let's see if I can do this with a Coke in my hand. There we go. Anyway, so we're going back down here to the main part. I hear voices, so I may have to be quiet. Also, I'm drinking a Coke. Sorry about that. This is the restaurant that I talked about. It's being closed.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good. How y'all doing?
We're just trying to catch the last first quarter of this cup.
Oh, gotcha.
Texas A&M is 62 and Auburn is 55.
As I mentioned earlier when I was recording, the TVs down here, for years they played CNN. Now, I don't know what you think about CNN or whatever, but I have kind of a fond feeling towards CNN because I remember when they were strictly 24-hour news channel. Another leak. The tunnels down here leak quite a bit. But anyway, so here's a hall with some murals. Now, I want to paint a mural down here. It looks like a lot of work. I am an artist, but I don't paint murals necessarily. But I got a cool idea where the wall would be covered with comic panels, like a comic book. And it would be done in such a way that it would make a story as you followed it. But it could be altered. Then, depending on how you looked at the panels, it would tell a different story. It'd be up to you to kind of fill it in. There wouldn't be any words or anything. It'd be real iconic, like icons of the security office. Anyway, like I was saying, I have a fond remembrance of CNN from back in the day when there were 24-hour news. Now they've become a little more political over the last several years, certainly. But I remember the first Gulf War, they showed the war exclusively. In fact, my father, I remember recorded, he had a videotape. It was like 6 hours of the Iraq war that he recorded off of CNN. Sounds, I don't know, morbid or whatever. It's actually kind of interesting. The original Gulf War was a little bit different kind of war. Certainly a lot of high altitude, long range bombing, and that sort of thing. So like I mentioned earlier, the tunnels are color coded and it corresponds to the colors on that map. So, I don't know what that's showing. It's a kind of art installation, but anyway, so now we're entering the yellow hall. So this hall here, it's got this mesh on it. Again, this was part of the renovation they did, probably around 2000, I think. My wife has worked downtown for, I don't know, 6 or 7 years now. And so I've come down here quite a bit since then. But before then, I didn't come down here very much. Came down here when I was a kid. It was a completely different tunnel. It was not near this bright. There's another art exhibit they've got. Now, formerly in here, there wasn't anything. There was this mesh on the wall with the lights. And then until recently, this wasn't over here, and they put this up. I don't know how long this will be up. It's a thing where it talks about, I don't know, 100-year-old, or people have lived 100 years. And they talk about, why, how they stay happy and how they stay healthy and that sort of thing. It's kind of interesting. I read through it when I first came in. There's a door. Last time we were down here in the tunnels, I was with my friend Ellis, and we met 2 girls who were, you might want to call them security guards. And we asked them, hey, what's behind that door? They said it was just like a storage closet. We were disappointed. We thought it'd be something cool, but anyway, it is what it is, right? Okay, so now we're in the yellow tunnel. As you can see, there's quite a few people down here. But and this is kind of the public, or not public, it's like energy, because there's a lot of oil-related business businesses in downtown Oklahoma City. For example, Devon Energy is probably the biggest. They have a big building now, but that's their old building. So different, again, they carry the motifs of historical pictures. So there's another mural. Now I like this mural. The other one I didn't care for so much, but this one I kind of like. And this one is painted directly on the wall. That other one is on plywood that they've screwed into the wall. It's kind of modern, but it's been here for quite a while. I think it was painted in '16. I don't know if it's time for something new or not, but anyway, so I'm gonna do a jog down here. So that's the B.C. Clark thing. I won't go down there because there are people down there. This is the Skirvin Hotel. Their entrance on the underground. It's closed off. I think they've got it closed because of COVID. Oh no, it says closed for repairs. But again, there's some historic. The Skirvin has had a tunnel under it for a long time. That's the old one look like. Certainly. There's quite a few people down here. Normally there's not that many people down here. This used to be a Chinese restaurant. The pandemic killed this. There used to be a lot more restaurants down here, a lot more places to go, but it really has fallen off after the pandemic. And even before the pandemic, a lot of downtown businesses are energy related, and the oil took a slump. Well, oil prices have been going down for a while. The pandemic, of course, they really dropped. But right before the pandemic, they went down a little bit, and that caused some layoffs and that sort of thing, which kind of interfered with the businesses down here. Right now, typically there's not a lot of people down here, so there's a lot of restaurants have closed. So that goes around here. And so as you see here, there's construction here. This is the First National building, which is an old building in Oklahoma City that they're renovating. This is a bank. It's down here. I don't think I can go through here. I think I'm about the end of the line. Oh yeah, there's a bank, and they don't like you filming in there. And then there's the other way. There's another bank. So about the end of the line, but anyway, the First National building used to, that spur that's walled off, you could go down there, and they had a lot of businesses in the basement. So this just got remodeled recently. It used to be, I think it was red, and I would see people doing photos down there. It had kind of a cool look, but that's the First National building, but it's walled off because they're remodeling that building. But there used to be several businesses in their basement. So again, that cut down on the businesses in the tunnel. Now here's a little display. My joke is always, this is the smallest office you can rent in the underground. I don't know if you can rent it or not, it's just a window. I don't know what's over here. Like I said, when I was a kid and I came down here, there used to be all kinds of shops. I know there's an ice cream shop that a friend of mine worked at, or a friend of my mom's, I should say. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop the video because I'm backtracking now. Again, more leakage on the floor. But anyway, thank you for joining me. That's the underground tunnel, what I can get to with the camera running. Thank you for joining me. And if you like the video, please subscribe and watch my other videos. Thank you very much. Bye.